It's been a long time coming of the NAR, otherwise known as Nice and Relaxing Show. Maybe we'll do a market in the future, we don't know yet. And we'll be talking about touring with us, new things that we have just received via the post. We're lucky to receive it quite early, obviously, due to the strikes. Things have been difficult with regards to post. But, of course, Julian is going to play you some nice and relaxing music. He's got some nice shades that he's got for reading glasses and all that kind of thing, and we'll tell you as the sort of show goes on here. And of course I will speak into this microphone so you can hear me a little bit better here actually. So yeah, what we'll do is as the show goes on, we'll introduce some of the music that is going to be played, because I'm going to have to read off this actually on a separate phone. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us here. Come and say hello in the chat if you are a moderator. I think that's pronounced right. Even if you're not, come and say hello to us as well. And let's keep spamming free, because of course we have been checking it, and we will remove it, or the moderators will do that. Removing of anything that is not relevant to the show. So let's flip the cameras over, and it's over to you, Julian, before I had a cold in my throat. So hello to you first of all.
Hello and welcome to Nice and Relaxing Music. Now I'll give you a little tip here. What we are going to do is half an hour of the AVENT 4 of this piece, the 4 hymns that I do for AVENT, and the Noel at the end of the AVENT 4, and then we go into Christmas for about an hour or so. When my cameraman is wants a break to order something else, he would do that. While I would do that,
we're getting a dessert takeaway later on.
Well,
hopefully.
In between that, I'll explain a bit more about the carols and the organ as well. So there'll be carols.
Sorry about the binging going on, because we're getting messages coming in, and that really annoys me when that happens.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we do apologise about that.
Absolutely.
If you get any pinging sound, because you know when we get messages, it just comes up. It comes up from Facebook. So yeah.
Okay. If you are staying and tuning in, do stay with us.
Excuse me.
Are you just checking the messages? So what it is 4 AVENT hymns and the Noel, and what we are doing is the Christmas carols after that. That will be the pause why we do that. When cameraman is going to get all the takeaway, so we'll have to wait until you see what he's going to do there. So there need to be 10 carols and 2 Voulentries at the end. So I'll explain the carols when we finish the AVENT number 4. So, hope you are in festival mood. I'm just recovering from my my knee injury. I'm still a little bit hopping, but I'm getting there slowly. But hopefully, to finish off the...
Hello, good evening to everybody, and welcome to the show. Yes, what are you about to say, Julian?
I'm just about to start it off.
Got people tuning in. Hello to Nikki. Hello to Strawberry.
If you just joined me, the half an hour of AVENT, 4 hymns and 1 voluntary, and then pause for 3 minutes, about an hour of carols, Christmas carols, which I have planned, and 2 Voulentries. That's what's going to happen. And in between that, I'll explain the Organist Review magazine for about 5 minutes, and then I explain a little bit about the organ, and then I'll go back into the carols. So there may be a chance to have a little question at the end of the show around about 9:30.
Yeah, if you want to stay around.
If you want to stay on for about half an hour or so.
Yeah, please do. We appreciate it if you did.
So
you've got the commentary of me behind the scenes at the moment. You might have saw me at the beginning of the show. You might see me a little bit later on in the show as well. Right. And of course, hopefully, of course, you'll be able to hear my voice a little bit more clearer, because I've actually got a microphone that actually works with it until I get my clip microphone. the clip that goes onto the microphone, that kind of thing.
Right, should we get on with it? Hark the Herald Voices Calling. Now, this is an AVENT hymn.
Okay, before you go on, Julian, we've had some messages coming in from Strawberry saying I've got to make sure he's okay with his bad knee. Is your bad knee okay?
Yeah, my bad knee's okay.
Yeah. How's yourself, Julian? How's your walking?
Yeah, my walking it's not too bad, but it's slowly getting there.
Yeah,
So,
Nicky says good
use my left
evening
foot
as well.
It's my left foot.
Any chat tonight?
Yep.
Wherever you're watching,
no,
share the stream everywhere.
Right. The first hymn of the AVENT selection is "Hark the Herald Voices Calling," and it's a William Monk, 1823 to 1889. Hopefully, 5 small verses of this.
Thank you very much for that, Strawberry. She'll stay on until she finishes watching.
This should be about. If you want to break it in between and come back on the channel, you can do that. Feel free to do that. And feel chat away amongst your others. If anyone's got any questions about the music I'm playing, feel free to do that as well. And without no problems. As we see, I'm going to do Hark Herald Voices Calling.
Before you do, Julian, just to remind everyone that you can see the track listing on the description of this channel. Right, so if there's a song that, of course, you'd like being requested, we can try and squeeze it in if we can. Okay, so yeah, the list of the song track list of what Julian is going to be playing is on the description. So it's over to you to start playing, Julian.
Okay, let's have a chord of F. Can anyone hear that noise? That's the way we're going to bang into it as the AVENT hymns. So the first verse is "Hark Herald Voices Calling, Christ is nigh, seems to say. Cast away the dreams of darkness, O ye children," whoever's got children, "of the day." It's start like this.
Well, about 20 minutes time I will be walking out of the room, but I'll be coming back. Don't you worry about that. I'll be ordering some takeaway, which is well deserved actually. So we'll have a bit of fun along the way. Let us know if you can hear my voice a little bit better on my microphone, which is attached to the actual phone itself. You can see the microphone. Well, hopefully you'll see it. There we go. That's the windshield, that is what you're seeing there. So if you have any problems hearing us, let us know. It should be coming out very clear, or loud and clear, as you like to call it. Trying to think of a takeaway that's open this time of night. I'm sure there's one in Hayville, but make sure that you always book it early. Especially if you're staying in a travel lodge. Hint, hint. Talking about that, of course, we'll be talking more further, I hope, about the solo night stay that I'm thinking of doing for Touring With Us. And it might be convinced by a moderator listening now to join me up on that experience later on. I just want to try it out first. See if it's going to be worth doing again, basically. It could be in Beresford, it could be in Cambridgeshire, it could be anywhere. It could be a Spoons Hotel as well. And it could be on a Sunday. Find out more details later on if you stay with the one you're on. Did you like all that, everybody? I'm sure you did. Can we have some thumbs up? That would be great.
Absolutely.
And by the way, if anybody wants to support the channel in any way, in any way, you can support the channel by GoFundMe, which is the link on the the link is actually on the About section of Touring With Us. You can do it that way, or the PayPal link as well.
Now we're going to the second one. Second AVENT carol is "Hark the Sound of Holy Voices." Now this one's a music by James Langergrand, 1835 to 1909. Hark the sound of holy voices chanting at the crystal sea. We normally don't sing Alleluia in AVENT normally, but as it's today, it's okay. Alleluia, 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 Lord to thee, multitude which is none of the sun delights the stars of the glory stands. clothed to the while the apparel, holding the palms of victory in their hands. There's 5 verses. I'm going to do 3 verses of this one. So, hark the sound of holy voices. Crunch there. So the next one is third one, number 98 in my book. I'm just turning the page right over here. It's 4 verses of this. Come No Longer Expected Jesus. It's a same tune as the Crucifixion tune, and the same composer, John Stader, 1840 to 1901. Come Thou Long Expected Jesus, born to set the people free. From the fears and sins release us, let us find our rest in Thee. It's 4 verses, 4 short verses of those, easy, nice and easy. In F major, easy, nice cross of Jesus, this is the tune, and we'll go flying around the cross. Here we go.
We're all getting still Christmassy because it's still Christmas towards the end of the year. For some people it is anyway. The date today, just in case you want me to read it out and in case you want to check out your calendars, Wednesday the 28th of December 2022. Nice and relaxing music with, of course, Giuliano and Nicolini doing the commentary today or this evening. So the first half hour is hymn number 1, which we've already had. Hark the Thring, the voice is calling. 5 verses of that. And of course hymn 2 was Hark the Sound, verses 3, well basically 3 verses. And hymn number 3, 4 verses. Come Thy Cross. Which is the one playing now, Come Thy Cross. Okay. Thank you very much for that, Julian. And hymn number 4 is Lo He Comes. 2 verses of that. Then of course a Voulentry Noel in G. And of course part 1 of the Advent. We will pause for 3 minutes.
Expected Jesus. I apologise for the extra keys on notes on there. Well, that wasn't meant to happen. But,
then we'll have a Christmas list coming up.
The last hymn on the Advent is definitely have one on here. It it's Lo He Comes or Cloud Descending. It's only going to be 2 verses. Well, there's 4 verses really to it, but I want to do 2 verses to it because it's shorter. So the tune's called Henry. It's John Wednesday or whatever. His name is Matthew Wednesday or Wesley.
I love the camcorder for
765.
touring with us. That's what Strawberry's just put, Julian.
Okay.
The cameras, lots of cameras. I love it.
I'm going to use a solo, trumpet saxophone for a solo on this one. So I'm sure you enjoy it.
I'll get you doing a live one day
Absolutely.
with a camera
Absolutely.
for touring with
Okay.
us.
Lo He Comes, a cloud descending.
One day.
Once the mortal sins are slain, thousands saints attending swell on the triumph of this train, choo-choo train. Alleluia, 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 so on. Christ appears on earth to reign. And then you've got the 4th verse. Yea, amen, let all adore thee, high on thy eternal throne. Saviour, take the power and the glory, claim the kingdom of thine. 3 alleluias, thou shalt reign, thou alone. Who is alone? You're not alone with me. So I'm going to do the little bit of an introduction, and then we'll come back to I'm going to go for the 3rd verse this time. No, we'll go with number 1 and number 4.
We do apologise if the picture is a bit jolty as we move the camera, because I've been doing a bit of camera work and doing the commentary behind the scenes. I presume everybody can hear us quite well, otherwise I would have had a comment by now. But I can safely say I'm trying to speak a little bit loud over the music here. I do apologise for interrupting the music, but of course we'll try and keep it uninterrupted. The reason for that is because of copyright issues, just in case they do occur, because you know what YouTube is like. They do you in for anything these days because it's an American company. Yes, we are in Haverhill, and I just got your message on that one. And you're in Bury, not Lancashire then. Well, I'm in Bury, Lancashire. I don't know about you. I wish I was in Bury. Well, I was actually planning on doing. I was in 2 minds actually, in between a Bury hotel, one of the Premier Inns or Travelodge, or a Spoons hotel. So I'm in between both at the moment. But hopefully I'll be able to do a Bear Celeb Spoons check out this month, or Travelodge, because Travelodge are offering a discount for cheaper prices. But I prefer to buy the one where you actually pay on the night or the day that you go on the hotel, which would be marvellous. Travelodge apparently don't do that, you have to pay beforehand. That's what I've discovered and learnt. You always learn something new every day. Wonderful, Gillian. Bravo.
Right, okay, the next one is one of a Christmassy one. Oh, Christmassy. Ooh. Now we're going into
We've
Christmas.
got a comment come from Celine Carlos. Whoever you are, please tell us who you really are. If that is a stage name, let us know. We'd like to hear from you. And where are you watching from? And yeah, because we have some spamming, and for that reason we ask for your names, please, if we can. We're not going to remove your comments unless obviously they are, of course, unrelevant to the channel. But very good evening to you, Salem Carlos.
Okay.
Good evening, Nick and Julian.
Okay.
Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us your actual name, please, for security reasons.
Right, we're coming to the end of the AVENT now. It's going to be Noel in G, Charles Darkwing. So that will nearly bring us to a close. It's about 4 pages long. So we're nearly coming to the end.
You can't speak up, Julian. I can't hear you.
I can hear myself. Anyone can hear me.
Yeah.
We're coming to the end now. I'll shout like this if I can. It's something called
No, that's fine, yeah.
No in G, and it starts.
Just talk with your normal voice.
It's a Christmas Christmassy to finish off with on the first AVENT part. We'll finish that on off now. So it's in G major, so it should be nice and it'll be a bit of a challenge piece. It's up and down music. and it should start like this.
So I'm going to pop off for a bit, but I will be back though, doing the comments and things like that in the meantime. That's because I'm ordering a takeaway for us both. Because you need 2 people to do it, otherwise they won't deliver it to your house. You've got to get a minimum order. Plus the fee in Haverhill. It used to be free delivery charge, but they put £1 on the extra delivery, which is quite annoying really. Some really nice tunes that you're watching and listening to. Thank you very much for staying with the one you're on, all of you. Can we get at least 3 more subscribers towards the end of this year? It would be remarkable if we could achieve that. That's the half century of 1K that we need, which will make it easier for you to support the channel so much easier. This is the Voulentry, is it, John?
Yeah.
And it's Noel in G, and it would end the part 1 very shortly, but of course we're going to pause for 3 minutes. Probably John will have a quick chat. And then we'll go on to the Christmas list. And there's 2 anthems. One is called the Vergin Slumber, sung by Max Reger, and Sleep Holy Babe, 3 verses. Carols, once in the city, 3 verses of that, and see little winter snow. You can see on the description, actually, it's written badly because it's actually sent by Julian. Of course, I have to correct it up to a point, but I tried to make it as neat as possible so everyone could actually make a headway of what it actually is. On the description, that is, if you want to check out the song names. Then we've got the 3rd one of the carols, First Nowell, Good King Wenslas, looking down on the feast of Stephen. That's Good King Wenslas. Not sure if I spelled that right, but of course that's what's coming up. 5 verses of that, and the last one of that part 1 is the Sussex Carol. Some information I need to tell the moderators here, legend. So this is an announcement for that. Be aware that some accounts won't have any videos at all whatsoever. They just basically support the channel. But if they say anything untoward, like hate or harassment towards the channel, it will be deemed as spam, and the comment will be removed from our mods or the people in charge, whoever they are. So you'll learn that as a moderator, for those moderators that are tuned in right now. That's a job of a moderator.
There you have it, there are the darkenings. So put that down to that one.
I've got 4 minutes to have a chat with you before I nip off for a bit.
Right, we'll get the next piece ready.
So how are we doing this evening? Are we all chilled out? Come on. Tell us, give us a yes if you are chilled out. I'm chilled out. I didn't get the right word actually. So give us a yes if you are actually chilled out. Just put YES in the comments.
Please do that, yeah.
Have we done enough to chill you out tonight?
Absolutely. Coming on to the carols now. Well, we will be eventually. So do bear in mind, it's actually when you want to order the take or anything. So
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I've got 4 minutes, so
You've got
of course,
4 minutes,
yes.
right? Okay.
fine, yeah.
So this piece is I'll do the first two pieces. Then, if you want to go after that, it's up to you. Right. Okay.
Brilliant.
This one is called Maria Vergin a Vergin Slumber song. Max Reger, and it's definitely I'll copyright this. It's piano, but I'll have to play on the top and bottom menu. You'll notice the difference there. The Maria it's a German piece. Maria is a Losing and Vata Jesus kind. The English version is Amid the roses and Mary sits and the rocks her Jesus child. Now that's interesting. Now,
Thanks for that comment, Strawberry.
You'll like this
Because you look like a strawberry.
Excuse me. This one suits. It's a sort of it's a lullaby kind of. It can be sung by the Carols of King's Cambridge at their time, and they have sung it in the past.
Who actually watched Carols for the Kings this year? And there's probably about very few of us watching on this channel that actually watch that, apart from us.
Absolutely.
We watched a lot of carol services over the weekend. Of course,
Okay.
the only thing that was decent on TV this year,
Okay, let's get on with this one now.
apart from the comedy of Lee Mack as well, but
Okay.
and Cinderella.
Okay. Now.
So yes, Strawberry is well relaxed.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Let's see if others are relaxed as well this evening.
Do join us. Come
Do stand by. More coming up.
So there you have it. There, the really good Virgin Slumber from Maria Vergin Lied. So we can put that underneath there. So that's the next one. We do the Sleep Holy Babe, and then we will talk about. We have a little bit of a breather on that. I talked about the August review and what's been going on with the TV. Now this one is Sleep Holy Babe. I'm not sure. I think it's out of copyright anyway. So we'll have to use some strings as well. How's it done? Here we go. There's only 3 versions of it. Anyway, it's got an induction anyway, so it would go like this.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show. Hopefully that never
Have you
ends.
done the table, isn't it?
Well, I've done the takeaway already.
That's great.
Yeah, it's about 1950, Julian.
Oh, right, okay.
A staggering 1950. Is that expensive for a takeaway,
No.
or is that just expensive?
No, I'm just going to have a little...
And it'll take about 50 minutes, by the way, from this very time. So I'm going to time it, okay? See if they're dead on time. So it's 34 minutes past now. 50 minutes from here. Remember where you heard that. Why don't you order your takeaway now before it gets late? I've already done it, strawberry. It's going to cost £19.50. Anyone want to donate? I'm only joking.
He would
Can if you want.
You have to pick up in a minute.
You've got the GoFundMe link or the PayPal link if you want to give us at least 50p. I would accept 50p.
Right, 5 minutes.
Or even 10p.
5 minutes on this.
Or a couple of 2p's.
Now, I have it here. It's an organs review. It comes every 3 months here. Now, it's
Describe what it's all about. What's that organist review about?
It's about organists and different organs.
Should be every month, but it's not, is it?
It's every 3 months.
3 months,
it's
yeah.
about £7.
If you're interested in that sort of thing.
This one is the December version. You
a bit like the grapevine.
Let me finish.
It's a bit like the grapevine, but that's every month.
No, this one's different. This one's every 3 months because it's a big version of it. You can order it online, but it might be a bit more expensive. But you can buy it in the cathedral shop in Bury, as you can do as a tourist attraction, and it has a lot of Priory records here.
Yes, I've already rung. Thanks.
Here, and thank you there, and it's got a crossword on the back. It has whatever it is. Has a big church of organs at the back here. If you can see it. I'll show you more.
Well, it's a bit dark, but of course, I'm watching it from this side. You can't really see, can you?
It has a list of all
You can see how
organists,
dark it
their
is,
new promotions.
He's watching
outside.
himself half an hour later.
It has all.
Sorry if we're behind with all the
Absolutely,
comments here.
You've got cathedral choirs down there. What else you got there? You got organ associations.
Okay, what's the next piece then?
And finally, got house nails and organs.
What's the next piece in the list?
And blah blah blah. There's a massive organ there. Electronic organ there.
You're not answering my question. What is your next piece?
Well, the next piece is a carol.
Okay.
It's sung on the King's College Chapel. If you've been watching it,
Sounds lovely.
It's always the first one on the TV station and the live as well. It's Once in Royal David City by H. Gunlet, 1805 to 76 is the music by. Once in Royal David City is I'm going to play it in a bit of a low key here. Don't know why.
Sorry if the lighting's a bit poor here. That's because, of course, you've got your like we normally have the main light on, don't we? It's just that you've got the desktop. It's a desk lamp. That is what you're seeing now.
Royal David City stood a lowly cattle shed. The mother laid her babe in manger in his bed. Mary was a mother mild. Jesus Christ is a little child. I'm going to do 3 verses of this because there's 6 verses normally. The first verse is normally a solo, but we're not going to have any solos unless you want to sing it in. Come and join it in with us. Once in Royal David City.
Sing up if you want to. I'll just laugh at that. Once in Royal David City, as we're still hitting Christmas at the moment. How many of you still got your Christmas tree still up, or have you taken it down? Whoops, that wasn't meant to happen. That says we wish you a Merry Christmas on there, just in case you're wondering. What's anyone thinking about, of course, Giuliano's glasses? Does it suit him really? Let us know in the comments. I suppose commenting like here is like commenting on Facebook, and they're very similar. Sing as loud as you can. Bill Taylor's in the chat. Lovely music. Julian? You want to give him a thanks, Julian?
Yeah,
To Bill. He said thank you to Bill. I don't know if you heard that. Say that again.
Thanks, Bill, for saying that. Now, the next carol is, I'm not going to read about him, number 20.
Oh, shame we can't sing because you've got a beautiful voice, Strawberry.
Now, this one is...
I know she has got a beautiful voice.
Has affected us in the last couple of weeks because of my gander leg, what we call it. I think it was a blame to it anyway. So this one is for the Americans as well. See, amid the winter
That's his
snow.
leg, by the way. I don't know if you can see that, but show them your leg how fit it is.
No, it's my right knee.
I don't know if you can see all that, but
probably not. No, because I'm
it's just a bit like that. Oh yeah, that's one of them anyway.
Now, see, amid the winter snow music is by John Goss.
You're Mr. Blobby, Julian.
1600.
Hello, Mr. Blobby.
1800 to 1880.
Oi, Mr. Blobby.
I don't know how many verses I've got here.
I thought you was Noel Edmonds for a second, but it ends up being Mr. Blobby.
We've got five verses of this, so it's nice and straightforward. See amid the winter snow, born on us below, see the Lamb God appears, promised from the eternal years. And then we go in the chorus. Hail thou ever blessed morn, hail redemption happy dawn, sing for all Jerusalem, Christ is born in Bethlehem. There we go.
We've got dozens of questions here. What did you get for your takeaway? Well, of course.
We haven't got it yet.
When it arrives, we'll tell you.
No, we haven't got it yet.
Probably come in a minute, but of course, by the time we finish our airtime, it'll probably be cold. It's actually burgers and chips, 2 quarter-pounders. I did ask for sauce and burger sauce and ketchup, didn't I?
Yeah.
And 2 bottles of Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, salad.
Yeah, salad and pot of salad.
And 2 pots of
So it's only got 1 pot of salad, so it doesn't matter.
No, I mean, have you got a pot of ketchup and a pot of burger sauce?
Yeah.
That's right. You don't
Everything's all right.
Okay.
It's all right. We're having a private conversation, aren't we?
Okay. See you in the winter snow.
Sorry about that, folks. Lovely people.
I'll give you a little bit of introduction. 5 verses.
Are you all enjoying the show? Way! What a show we're having. Way! This is what we're seeing half an hour later. Looks quite weird, doesn't it? Looking at that. What happened there? That wasn't meant to happen. Thank you for your nice comments, Strawberry. It means a lot to us. I am in a friendship with my bestie, Strawberry. Congratulations. A friendship date. I think everybody would like to have that. That's a new thing. Nobody's ever thought of that one before. Perhaps TV News might cover that. A friendship date. With Giuliano and Nicolini. I can't stop laughing at that. The show is great. That's what it's all about here. Thank you very much for great comments. If anyone's seen the pictures of the 2 moderators, of course, verses, but I thought I'd do it with an and in between. So it was Nicolini, orange, and strawberry, just the word strawberry. If any of the Girling family are watching, hello to them as well. They can watch on replay as well. So a massive hello to the Girling family. We feel like we're all part of the family. In a kind of way. Hope that Strawberry has a speedy recovery soon and she'll be jiving on her feet soon, dancing away. Well, we hope that we've weathered the storm of any colds anyone might have now. This is the thing that's going around at the moment. We had it a couple of weeks back and we're perfectly fine now. So far, so good.
Yeah, there you go, see Midwinter Snow. Everyone's favourite line.
Just about got the chat back up now.
Number 16, I'll go under here. Go to the next page. Now, First Nowell is Carol number 3. We're on the way towards the next part in just a second. Carol number 3 is First Nowell. This one's an English traditional carol, so I would think I would do 4 verses of this. First Nowell. The first Nowell, the angel did say, was certain poor shepherds, the fields they lay. In the fields they lay, keeping their sheep on the cold winter's night, soaked deep. And it goes, Nowell, Nowell, Nowell. Born is the king of Israel or Rael. So it's either of those words here. The words are unknown anyway. So there's just 6 verses, but I'm going to do 4 verses.
Well, good luck to your appointment tomorrow, whatever time that is. You don't have to tell us what that is, but you can tell me in private message what that would be. I think I've got an idea though. Well, it could be, or it could be, well, I do hope, and of course that is a hope. There's 2 things that's going to be happening tomorrow whilst you have your appointment tomorrow. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tune in if it's alive, but of course I'm talking to the moderators as well as the fans. But there is going to be hopefully one or the other, which may be a live or a video or both, at a wonderful little place where Strawberry has been before, although she may not remember, but to trigger off her memory and any other memory of anybody else, they can watch on replay of this beautiful place, which I'm going to talk about after the show, hopefully. It's just outside of Cambridge, I will say for now. And that is all I'm going to say for now. Keep you all in suspense. Keep you all watching. This is the First of Nowell, famous traditional carol of all time. I remember sort of hearing this and singing this as a child many years ago. Sorry everybody, it's all part of the fun now. What are you thanking me for? I don't know, but yeah, that's perfectly fine, whatever it is that you're thanking me for.
Now, this one here.
Don't forget you are watching Nice and Relaxing with Nicolini behind the camera. and I introduced the programme, and I'm just doing the commentary behind the scenes at the moment whilst Julian prepares for this next carol.
This one is absolutely spontaneous.
Can you see his radio mic there, which is fantastic, isn't it,
This one is absolutely spontaneous for Boxing Day. Good King's Wenslas. I didn't spell it on the properly.
Don't think you did you?
No, I didn't spell it out.
Get spelling, Julian.
Well, this was adapted by John Stadium.
Juliano!
1840 to 1901. The melody is from Peter Cantilos, 1582. Good King Wenslas looked out on the feast of Stephen. Stephen's Day was her 26th Boxing Day.
In the other room,
When the snow lay around about, deep and crisp and even, brightly shone the moon and night, for the frost was cruel. And the poor man came in sight, which is me, and gathering the winter fuel. Now, this one is a bit of up and down music. It's got a little bit of choir bits into it, and spaces of surprise in between it, and it comes to a climax on this one in the master step that you trod. That's the 5th verse. So I have five verses because it comes into that. And it goes. Should we go like this? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So the final one on the carol number 5 on this part is called Sussex Carol. It's one of my favourites. It's additional and it's arranged by me. Obviously, the Sussex Carol. I've got to find out which page that is. Just bear with me. Right, I didn't write it down. It's called the Sussex Carol, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. On Christmas night, I think it's 22 in the book. 22, okay, bear with me a minute, yeah, that's it, yeah. Okay, 22, 4 verses of Christmas night, or Christians sings, it's meant to be. Right, I'm going to do briefly the reason on Christians. It says in the dictionary, Christians is meant to be all good and kind. That's the normal term on Christianity. So if it goes opposite, they're not doing the right thing. That's what Christians mean, really. It's good and kind, and learning to read about Christ. That's all I want to say on that. On Christmas night, on Christians sing. It's the Sussex Carol, English traditional carol. On Christmas night, Christians sing, hear the news of angels bring the Christmas night. All Christians sing to hear the news, angels bring great joy, news of great mirth. News of the merciful King birth. Strange words there. It doesn't matter, but right, okay. Let's see what we've got on here. Christmas night, 4 verses. Cool, that was a big bong on there on that order there. So next, have a pause for the next it's the part 2 carols now. We're nearly on the way now. We've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have the organ voluntaries, then hopefully over Q&A. And the next one is being make the night clear. Find the piece. Just bear with me 1 minute. While I find the piece. Okay, that's it. Came upon the midnight clear. 4 verses of this, I should think. English traditional medley, arranged by Arthur Sutherland, 1842 to 1900. Any questions on those carols so far? This is now coming to part 2. I have a quick swig of the liquid here for my throat. Right, it came upon the midnight clear, and it's coming upon the midnight clear. The glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. Peace on earth, of goodwill to men. Which should be goodwill to all people, really. But from heaven, all gracious King, from world in Solomon's soulless lay, to hear the angels sing. There's 4 verses of that. And the last verse is, for the lo, the days are hasting on, and so on. Yeah, it came upon the midnight clear. And I will start a little introduction on it came upon the midnight clear. No.
I thought he slipped up.
No, I didn't slip up. No, it's just the way I put the keys on.
Oh dear. Never mind.
Never mind.
All part of the act, ladies
absolutely. Now, on the Carol number 7, page number 14. We go back to 14.
By the way, you are watching NAR, otherwise known as Nice and Relaxing this evening with Nicolini and Giuliano.
Right. Okay.
Without the fruits on the end of it, but you can actually check out our own channels. Giuliano plum, as in the fruit, and of course Giuliano is happy with that one. I think
somebody's request.
And-
request now.
Or we've got a request, have you?
No, somebody wanted this piece in a little.
Okay, it's Nicolini Orange, which has an
Joy of the
account as
World.
well. And Giuliano Plum. Do check out our accounts and subscribe to us if you want to.
Now, this one, somebody wanted this for about a month ago, and now I'm going to play it. Francis Glover.
Any other requests?
18 and 1863, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, any other requests, let us know.
This one's called Silent Night, Holy Night, all is come, all is bright, round the Virgin Mother and Child, Holy Infant, so tender and mild, sleep heavenly peace, sleep heavenly peace.
Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Really means a lot to us here. It helps support the channel and helps us grow as per usual.
Okay, any more questions on that before I start?
Right, any more requests, let us know in the chats. Yeah, as Strawberry says, welcome peeps. Nice looking eyes there. All is sleep in heavenly sleep. Sleep in heavenly sleep. Come on, you can sing up if you want to. It's not an easy piece to actually play this one. I've tried it several times on the keyboard, as you may know, but I always make a hash of it. Don't know why. By the way, if you want to check out my new music that I've actually composed with some beats on that keyboard, then of course hopefully I'll be releasing that for Touring With Us background music. One's called Chopsticks, something like that. And I think it's versus I Love the Tune or something like that. I'll check it out in a minute. Wonderful.
Night.
Nice.
So the next carol is Wayne and Manger. Wayne Mangy.
Especially if your name's Wayne, it could be any Wayne.
No, away, not Wayne. Okay, Wayne and Manger. Yeah, 3 verses of that. Easy peasy. The melody is by W.
Lemon
Kurtz,
squeezy, as they say.
W. Kurtz Patrick, 1888 to 1921. And Wayne and Manger. And a crib for a bed, little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he laid. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask that you stay. Close by me forever. Love me, good sign there. I pray, bless all the dear children in thy tender care. and fit us for heaven, live with thee and there.
I know what it is. I love to laugh. Sorry to
Absolutely.
interrupt you, Julian. I
Okay.
love to laugh versus chopsticks. That's coming up soon.
Not yet.
Just need some voices to go with it. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Julian. He makes. I think that's probably wrong, but I'll try it. A bit better. Always. La, 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 I'll let you sing the words, 'cause I need to rehearse it. If someone by the name of Adam Tractor Moss is tuning in, then I just want to say a shout out to that person. Connected to a bus driver of Stagecoach of Haverhill to Cambridge. So someone by the name of Adam Tractor Moss. If that person is tuned in, a shout out goes to you. Keep singing. I can't. And apparently there's no such word as can't. Well, singing takes a bit of effort. If you've got a cold, it's not easy to sing at all. Before you carry on, Julian, I just wanted to say that if anyone's noticed the picture of the Nice and Relaxing show has been taken from Haverhill, by the way, because we are affiliated with We Love Haverhill UK and We Love East Anglia, of course. That connects with Haverhill. Also, we have a social TV that you might want to subscribe to as well on YouTube. We haven't released it on Facebook yet, but of course there is a social TV on Truth Social, which is a new up and ready American, of course, as per usual, kind of, social media platform, bit like Twitter, bit like Facebook, that kind of thing. And they've just recently got the message boards set up. So yeah, sing your heart out. Isn't that something referred to Your Heart Out by Chris Evans? I don't know, but yeah. You sent a message, but it was retracted. But I wonder what that was all about. Oh, okay, you must have misspelt something, and that's fine.
Okay,
yeah.
we're coming to the end of it now.
We won't be long now.
2 more carols and 2 more voluntaries now. So
But I took that picture today, actually, of just outside the Pound Stretcher, and it showcases Jubilee Walk, which is a walk up towards the High Street of Haverhill. We've got loads of videos of Haverhill, but if you'd like us to go to Haverhill, let us know, and we'll be keeping up to date with some of the votes on the community page as well, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, I come here faithful, everyone's favourite, Overt's favourite, because everyone has come, hopefully, and not to disappoint me.
This is a climax tune.
Okay.
This is a
4
brilliant tune.
verses of this, and your favourite.
It's a traditional one, I think it is, or is it written by somebody?
No, it's words melody by J. Wade, 1786.
Okay, so it's well out of copyright.
This one's arranged by William Monk, 1823.
But you're going to do your own arrangement.
Well, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, do your own arrangement. Just make it up, Julie. Ye faithful, triumphant. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, Words in front of me, so yeah, I'm not really good at remembering words. I only know so much. I was trying to do a desk down there, but it didn't work.
Now, that was a come on, Will You Faithful. That was a bit of a climax one, that one. Now, the final hymn by Mendelssohn, Felix Mendelssohn, 1809 to 1847. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. We're going to sing the three verses of this. Hark the Herald Angels Sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy of God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all the nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
Brilliant. We've had a message just come through from Strawberry. Says, get water when you finish singing. You haven't got water. You've got Coke.
Yes, thank you, nurse.
She's trying to make us laugh. Sorry, I'm putting Julian off.
Okay.
I'm not going to go away.
There's three more pieces before we have a little bit of a Q&A tonight. I don't know if the takeaway's come yet, but I mean...
I haven't heard it, unless there's a knock on the door.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know that.
Well, we have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. We're going to sing that final carol tonight. Hopefully there might be one more Christmas. Hopefully before January the 6th is when it all finishes. And there will be some like Three Kings and things like that coming into it as well. If you want me to play Away in Manger again and Silent Night again in those things,
Let me know when to lose.
so bear with us on that. Hopefully we get it before the 7th of January. That's when the Christmas Eve comes back and it's Epiphany. Epiphany starts then. So, Hark the Herald Angels
Is that Coke?
Sing.
It's making you burp.
No, give me a guess.
Yeah, it's a good remedy, water, at the end of singing. It really helps. Very shortly we'll have the Q&A, just a little one before, of course, our takeaway arrives. If our takeaway does arrive, we'll have to end it shortly and just tell you things on what's going on. We'll have be a short Q&A unless we have a different one at a separate sort of time. Might have to do a separate one just in case it does turn up. So there will be a separate Q&A maybe over the weekend. So do look out for that. Come and say hello to us and ask us any question you like, apart from, of course, things that are not relevant to the channel. It's got to be touring with us. Questions only. And we'll be taking your questions probably on a later date because we are short for time tonight. But we'll try and do or squeeze in a short one tonight. We will be talking about these very shortly. Don't know if you can see that very well, but of course it's very, very dark. Yes.
And the final two voluntaries now.
Thank you very much for the fifth thumbs up. And your notes have gone on the floor. Doesn't matter, I think you know what you're going to be playing.
Right.
I hope so anyway.
Well, this one is Vom Him Hoch J.S, I played last time. Do a com ich her. The English words are I have come down from heaven above. BWV 606 by J.S. Bach. This was a short. This was a short piece, and follow on with the other voluntary. So Vom Him Hoch J.S, com ich her. You would notice this piece. I don't know if you heard it last week. This one was the piece that was played at the end of the King's College TV section at the end. Of
How many songs left?
there's no songs now. It's just voluntaries now.
It's just what?
Two voluntaries now.
Two voluntaries, and that's it. And then it's Q&A time.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay.
These. Can anyone see that? It's one of those key rings. That was short, no?
Yeah, it's a short one. I told you to tell you it was a short one. And that was played obviously on the King's College organ and on the TV version of BBC2 on Christmas Eve. If you missed that, it would have been wonderful, just in time for the TV to end. Now, and this one is played on the radio now, a version in Dulici Jublio. It's called In Sweet Rejoicing. And BWV 729. It's a Bach piece again.
Oh, you worked it out now.
This one's in A major. Okay, this one is the final one of Christmas Eve this year. Hopefully there might be if I can squeeze a Christmas 2 in before January the 6th, if we can. That's 50-50 at the moment. So I mean, otherwise we'll get into Epiphany, I think. Because with some other Christmas ones I didn't play, see, there's quite a lot of them really. There's about half a dozen.
Let's get on with the last piece. Then.
Okay,
is it a voluntary?
It is a voluntary. It's Dulici Jublio. You'll notice.
So we thank everybody for tuning in. We haven't quite finished yet, so please stay with the one you're on, and we have our quick Q&A before any takeaway delivery comes to the door. Although we did have the delivery of the keyrings as Strawberry worked it out, even though of course we didn't show you very well because of the light in this room. So yes, do proceed with this voluntary.
Yeah, just before we
very quickly
with the voluntary. If you have missed tonight's one, it should this final Christmas one should be on replay. So
yeah, so anything that you do miss will be on replay anyway. So
yeah,
are you ready, Julian? Let's go for it and proceed.
1, 2, 3. I hope you enjoy it.
6 thumbs up. Can't believe that. That's amazing. Thank you all so much wherever you're watching. I will tell you that after the show. Also, can you be specific to what you actually mean by what you're saying? Because you said, have I made any others, such as what? Thank you very much indeed.
Dolby and Jubilee, the sweet rejoicing. That brings a close to the Christmas Eve this year. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, and hope everyone's had a Merry Christmas as well.
Christmas to you,
or a good Christmas.
I'm sorry to be a bit thin on the ground tonight. So, I don't know where everybody else has they can come up and on, but I mean they can come as well. Some people are missing tonight. So obviously they weren't form properly, but they weren't listening, or they don't like the music, or
they're busy.
Or they're busy. It's one of those three. So I mean, it could be anybody's potato on that one.
Exactly.
So
so thank you very much, Julian.
Okay, that will be it for a minute.
And it's now over to the Q&A.
Well, hopefully,
for a small one.
Hopefully, there'll be we can get it in between the first week of January, just to finish off.
And we may have to do another separate Q&A, a bigger one.
A small Christmas one.
Because we've run out of time tonight.
This one's a bit extended because of the AVENT 4 and my leg was a bit bad. So I hope you enjoyed your Christmas Eve over the Christmas Eve. That's the Christmas pieces and the AVENT 4.
Our takeaway's a little bit late, but
our takeaway's a bit late than usual. So any
questions? We did put it to the test, Julian.
Any questions on the organ and and what you heard today,
Well,
do
actually,
jot them down.
actually, we're
And
giving a bit
any
more
question-
time actually because it was 34 minutes past 8,
Yeah,
and then it's 25 minutes past 9 now. So
yeah.
of course, give it a little bit more time.
Yeah. So we've had a little bit.
Probably a lot of orders.
Absolutely, because it's time.
Christmas. Right, I'm now going to flick over this way.
Okay,
bear with us.
Thanks thank you so far. Any questions on the organ?
Okay.
And any on touring with us?
I'm going to have to.
Touring with us.
We are there.
Be where.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Did you just do a Haverhill key? Good question, that. Well, I can tell you that yes, I only did that one to just. Well, it's actually not a Haverhill. We love. No, it's not actually. You're getting me mixed up with Haverhill. No, it's actually a touring with us one. So, of course, yes, it's one of those, and we ordered about 4 of them in total. So bear with me. Hopefully, you can still hear me here. I'm gonna have to shout a little bit more. Be careful, Julian.
What's that? What comment is that then?
Be careful about what?
Be careful about what?
Be careful with wires, probably. So yeah, this is it. And of course, if anybody wants to buy their own copy of that, we'll tell you the details of that. It will be a small sort of price that hopefully is affordable to everyone here, and we'll list the price on the community wall. That's a nice little saying there by Strawberry, and miss you both there. But yeah, it's great, and there will be hopefully a live or a video tomorrow in Huntingdonshire, which is a lovely place. And yes, Strawberry, you have been there. Don't tell me you haven't, or that you can't remember, because you probably can, but it's been a while since you went to the spoons of that place. So yes,
when you're fit, Strawberry, and
well,
when everyone's fit,
there will be a Huntingdon trip next week at some point. There's loads of ones that we're thinking of doing, and some possible night stays this month is hopefully in the pipeline. I'm just scrolling down here. There's been a picture of Haverhill here on Pease Hill. That is what the picture is on the community section of Touring With Us. And of course, most people, it's an interesting vote. I'll just give you the results of that. Haverhill has got 33%, Ely 50%. A lot of you may be watching now have suggested that 50%. Oh, we got the takeaway now. Can you put it on the side?
Yeah, 19.
19.
Come on, he's waiting.
Oh, okay.
I can continue it.
You'll just continue that and read it off for us there. It's on there.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry about that, everybody.
No,
Because the takeaway man's here.
Yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me here? Let me hear. Any questions on what happened this evening? Before I drop my papers on here, and I'll do say any suggestions or places you'd like to see. Let's see more low. If there's any more places that you haven't, we haven't been, it has to be Anglia, so we can get there. And train less strikes as well, and transport okay. Ely's is a train thing at the moment. Avon is a bus thing. Sudbury is a bus thing, possibly train. Huntingdon is possibly a train. Or a bus from Peterborough. Royston is a train, so it's carried on as usual. Now I'm going to pass the back. Just
Oh, miss our parents as well. Thank you very much for that. That's a very personal thing to say there. So, yeah, as Julian said, of course, Royston was on the bottom list as far as today is concerned. 17% of you said for Royston. Of course, we could do it in order at some point. Maybe we could do it in that sort of sense, because, of course, we want to try and do what other people have said as well. 100 and no one said that. I'm surprised about that. But, of course, Ely is the most popular at 50% and Haverhill with 33%. And nobody said Sudbury. No surprise there. Wow. Of course, I am a little bit surprised about that, because we did recently get a lot of views on that. But there you go. Yeah, we've just got our takeaway now, and we're going to have to go now. But Of course, yes, there will be a live or video or both tomorrow in Huntingdonshire. We expect. So please do check the count the count out or the Touring with Us channel out for more details, and come and see us on the live and come and say hello to us. And of course, we thank you all so much for watching tonight. Has been Nicolini and Giuliano with this special of all time. A little bit later than usual, but we got there in the end. We had to do it tonight. There was no other day of doing it. So,
kind thank
and
you.
we thank Julian for coming on today.
A kind thank you to Nicky and Strawberry.
Absolutely.
I didn't see Bill Taylor's message on there on the.
It was earlier.
Yeah, but it didn't come up on my phone.
No, that's a bit strange. It did come up on my end. So.
Well, anyway,
we give him a shout out anyway.
Shout out to Strawberry's family and
all the Burling family and everybody
Nicky's
watching
family
now.
And
7 thumbs up is really truly amazing.
Absolutely,
so yeah, thank you so much. It really means a lot to us.
Don't forget to subscribe for free. Don't mess the channel up.
Otherwise, you will be banned.
Well, you'll be out before you'll get a red card.
Absolutely,
Don't want that. Don't want that. We want
it's a bit of a tight squeeze in here. That's why I'm moving the camera a little bit about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you are seeing both of us here. But we will do a lengthier version of the Q&A at a later date, be it this weekend or, of course, next week. I don't know yet. But, of course, we'll see on that. We'll keep you updated on that, on the information on that. Please do come and see us on our live little tours and things like that. And hopefully you can enjoy more of our content for future generations, even including the 2023. Who's going to make a New Year's resolution?
Well, don't forget to stay safe, Strawberry.
Stay safe, everybody.
And enjoy your evening, what's left of it, and we'll see you soon.
And I think we've got some change for Julian. How much is that? £5 and £6 there.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, you're all right there. You got some sort of change there.
Right,
anyway,
okay, we're gonna tuck into be a pig.
And thank you very much for watching. If you do want a key ring, do let us know. And we'll hopefully see you next time.
Bye, peeps.
Bye.
Cheerio, cheerio.
Thanks to our mods, and we'll see you next time. And thanks to everyone in the chat here, including, as I say, the mods who have done a wonderful job today. And we'll see you next time. Hopefully, the show that never ends. Let's turn the page.